Hello, everybody. This is Eric Richards, President and CEO of Cancer Support Community Central Indiana, and this is the second edition of Eric's Interviews. And I'm joined here today with Dr. Peter Garrett, practicing radiation oncologist, but also the medical director of oncology for one of our oldest partner, Franciscan Health Cancer Center. So, Dr. Garrett, thank you so much for being here today.
Happy to be here. Are you implying I'm old then too, or not?
Just the relationship.
There you go.
Well, thanks for taking time. And Franciscan has been just an incredible partner for over a decade, longer, maybe 2 decades now. Precedes my time here at Cancer Support Community, that's for sure. But you've supported us both philanthropically, but also given us the opportunity to work with your patients on a one-on-one basis during that time, and have really ramped up and expanded our relationship. And we're just extremely grateful for the partnership and you allowing us to serve your patients and their caregivers in the way that we do there at your facility, not only in Indianapolis, but Mooresville and Lafayette as well. So we're kind of all over the place with you all.
Well, it's been a great relationship, and it's really worked well for us too. And we're just grateful that you're involved.
Well, we're glad to be, and again, glad that you're allowing us to serve your patients and helping us ensure that no one faces cancer alone here in Central Indiana. So what we're doing here, Dr. Garrett, is having conversation with our partners and our supporters. And not only have you supported us, obviously, from a programmatic standpoint, but you've also been a phenomenal sponsor of ours for our Laughing Matters event. And we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. But first, we want to provide some levity in a very serious time. Everyone has a cancer story in their personal lives in one way, shape, or form. And, mine, as I was telling Ann White from Lilly in my last interview, mine was my mom's mom passed away in the mid-'80s from breast cancer. And my senior year of college, my grandfather, my mom's dad, passed away from colon cancer. And we all have these stories, and I think inspired me, at least in some way, of getting into the oncology/cancer space that I've been in for 11 years now. And I know, what do you have a story? Do you have a personal story?
Yeah, I think everybody's got a personal story with cancer, and mine dates back a long time ago. I was a resident in oncology, and my 9-month-old son was diagnosed with acute leukemia. And he was pretty sick at the time, and spent 274 days in hospital. He subsequently had a bone marrow transplant. Very difficult time for our family, but he survived that, and he's going to turn 40 this year, and that was 38 years ago. So it's a story with a happy ending, which we have for lots of our patients these days. It was 1981, and he was one of the first people in North America to have a transplant. And he was only about 1.5 years old when he had the transplant. So it was pretty risky in those days, and he was a remarkable young man.
It's great to hear an outcome like that. Why does Franciscan Health support Cancer Support Community in the way in which you do? What's the motivation behind it?
Well, I think from my own experience and with my patients, that dealing with cancer is a journey, and it's a hard journey. Often successful, but it's hard on the patient and it's hard on families. And I got involved with Cancer Support Community a long time ago, and I think our center was really the first hospital site the Cancer Support Community has used. And Cancer Support Community does a fantastic job. They really provide support, in their name, to our patients and their families. I mean, we get them through medically, but I don't have time as much as I like to spend all the time with the other issues that patients and families have, and they need expertise. They need a friendly, warm reception with people to do that, and Cancer Support Community does that.
Well, thank you. Right now, social isolation is such a big issue for cancer patients just in general, and now we've sort of exacerbated it with the stay-at-home order. We've been forced to obviously close our building with the immunocompromised patients and populations, in the stay-at-home. So we've moved to a completely virtual atmosphere. So we're offering virtual counseling and virtual support groups and yoga classes and cooking classes and so forth. And so we're trying to ensure that we're serving more people by investing in these digital means to decrease that social isolation. It's so important for us to be doing what we're trying to do here.
Well, the thing that has impressed me over the years with the cancer support community is their flexibility. When we first started, there was really just one site on 71st Street, which was great, and it still is a fantastic site. But as you know, everybody can't make it up there.
Right.
People have limited means, and you've been able to branch out and come to multiple hospitals now and bring the support to the community. And I think it's a tough time for everybody right now. We're all getting tired of this. And as you said, cancer is isolating on its own, and this just is a double whammy. But I think you've done a great job in the virtual aspect. We're all getting to use Zoom and all these things we never knew about before. But it's working pretty well for a lot of people. But we'll be happy to get back to face-to-face encounters for sure.
No, that's for sure. I think that's understatement of the year, right?
Right.
And the feedback that we received has been, so positive, and people were just so appreciative of the fact that we're really, continue to think about them and continue to offer what we do. So the staff has just worked phenomenally hard at trying to it's like creating a new organization.
Absolutely.
In a lot of ways. And so, they're going to deserve a well earned vacation when we kind of get through this a little bit. So
I hope there's a big party I'm invited to.
There will be, Dr. Garrett, for sure. And so speaking of virtual, you see I've got these three characters behind me.
I see them there.
Three of them are actually they're comedians, but comedians for our Laughing Matters event. And Martin Short was supposed to be ours here 2 weeks from tomorrow here at Old National Center, and we've had to make alternate arrangements.
I was really, really disappointed. He's a fellow Canadian, so yes. I was anxious to hear him. He's always been great. But
yes, he is, and so we're moving our event to a virtual variety, and we're so glad to have our friend Dave Dugan, who's hysterical, be part of it. And we're gonna do what we would normally do. So if you've never been to Laughing Matters, we have a VIP program prior to our comedian going on stage, where we talk about our mission and we ask people to support our mission, while at the same time providing some comedic relief during that program. And so what we're going to do is sort of combine everything into one event that evening on Saturday, April 25th, starting at 7:25. The 25 is to celebrate our 25th anniversary of CSC.
Absolutely.
Where Dave Dugan will do a 30-minute stand-up routine live. You'll see my face on there, talk about our mission, hear from, by video, a couple of the people that we have the honor and privilege of serving as an organization. The silent auction will be going on, and we'll even have a live auction and a live auctioneer on stage. So hopefully we'll have even more people participate, because now it's open up to anyone. And we really appreciate, in particular, Franciscan continuing to be a sponsor of our event and supporting the work that we're doing. So thank you for that. But I have to ask you a very serious question here, and that is, who's your favorite comedian? Who would you say your favorite comedian is?
Yeah, I thought about that question. It's a good one, because I do like comedy. We've had some fantastic events at Laughing Matters. It just has gotten better and better. But I think Jerry Seinfeld's pretty high up on the list with his show, and comedians in cars having coffee is always been fun. But actually, the guy who is, I think, maybe a little bit above that for me right now is Jimmy Fallon.
Oh.
He is doing a fantastic job of his show going on at his home. He
is. And
anybody should just watch that online. It's just been great.
Yeah, the girls coming in, and the one I watched last time was she lost her tooth, and he was talking to I don't even remember who he was talking to, but talking to two other people, and she came in and lost a tooth. So
yeah, they're cute little kids.
Yeah, very, very cute. I would agree 100% with that. It's been a really interesting kind of time, right?
Well, we all need a smile and a laugh these days.
We do. So folks can do that on Saturday, April 25th, and they can do that in a lot of different ways, right? So
we're rallying the St. Francis crowd, and I've sent a letter out to everybody. I'm sure we'll get good support, and even I've included our link in case people can't make it. There's still, of course, we're more than happy to take donations.
That's right. Well, thank you, Dr. Garrett, for doing that. Really appreciate it. People can check it out on our website, which is cancersupportindy.org, or our television partner, Channel 13, WTHR,
right. Sure.
WTHR.com, their app, their website, and then our friends at 92.3 WTTS at WTTSFM.com will be able to stream that night as well.
Perfect.
It should last about an hour and 15 minutes.
It should be fun.
It'll be a lot of fun. And one last question for you: in your spare time, and I want to say thank you because you were there. I know you're at your office right now. You are treating people.
We are.
Who have a cancer diagnosis during this really scary and interesting time. And first of all, thank you for continuing to be there and going to work.
I had to take my mask off for the TV shows or the interview. So,
well, thank you for that, and thank you for what you do. But in your free time, what do you do? What's Dr. Garrett like to do in his free time?
Well, the obvious answer is spend time with my family, which I can't do right now. I miss my grandkids so much. But the other thing I love is I take piano lessons, and I can't take them personally in the last few weeks, so we do it by Skype. And people ask me, they say, "Oh, play the piano for me." And I say, "No, I take lessons. I don't play the piano."
So let me ask you this, because I played the piano when I was a kid, and now I play the guitar for several years.
I know you do, yeah.
Did you play piano at some time and you're sort of rekindling this, or is this like?
I played the French horn growing up.
Okay.
I played a lot of music, and then I started piano. I took lessons maybe 25 years ago for a couple of years, and just the last 4 years I've rekindled it. It's just a good release.
Yeah.
It makes me think of something else separately. You've got to concentrate too.
Oh boy, do you. And do you have a style? Do you like classical? Do you like playing modern pop, or what?
I play everything from classical to blues to Elton John. I just love it all.
Okay, very good. Well, Dr. Garrett, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to be on Eric's interviews.
I appreciate the call and look forward to it. And we're really looking forward to Laughing Matters and encourage everybody to donate. The nice thing about the organization is it's well run and it's free to patients, and patients need that. It's a tough time for everybody, so please donate.
Thank you, Dr. Garrett, and thank Franciscan Health as well for all the support, and look forward to, I'll be seeing, you'll be seeing me, I guess, on Saturday, April 25th. I probably won't see you, but
probably not see me, but we'll look forward to it.
All right. Well, thanks again, and have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.
You will. Take care.
Yeah, take care.